Members, we will now proceed to the election of the Speaker of the House. Nominations are in order. I will now recognize Representative Moran from District 65A for the purpose of a nomination.
Good afternoon, members. I would like to nominate Melissa Hortman as Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives. Melissa Hortman has led the Minnesota House through trying times with a strong sense of leadership, dignity, respect, and in partnership with members of this body and the Senate and the executive branch. In one of the most trying times in history, Melissa has led us through a pandemic, civic unrest, while also balancing the budget in a way that will make everyday people's lives better. We need her to see us through this recovery. She has an eye for racial equity and a bit of a shaking up the norms. She is a strong leader and a servant leader who uses critical thinking and ethical decision-making that helps to meet the challenges of our changing and complex state. Member, Melissa is a leader of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Please join me in supporting Melissa Hortman as Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives.
Are there any seconds to the nomination of Melissa Hortman? I recognize Representative Lilly of District 43B.
Thank you, Secretary Simon. With great honor, I'd happily second the nomination of Speaker Hortman to continue serving Minnesota in this role. She's just doing a great job and really serving in Minnesota. You know, Melissa was born and raised in Minnesota. Not that that's everything, but it's really neat that she's risen to this role from a deep love of our state. And you can just see that in everything she does. She makes sure that people have opportunities. And just as Representative Moran mentioned, you know, she's not afraid to shake it up a little bit and to challenge us all. She makes sure that you succeed and that you're uplifted. She's, you know, in this difficult time, she's keeping us safe. She's, you know, all the members, but she really is focused on the staff too, which is so important. Our team, you know, we're so well served by amazing members of our team that help us succeed as a state, and she's kept them safe in the House, and I'm so very proud of that, and the public, and we know that she's thinking about them through this whole entire process. You know, she grew up, she had a kind of a neat experience to me. She grew up in small business, and you could tell that, you know, she was used to, it shows in her, I think in the speakership, because she's willing to, you know, work long hours and, you know, stay when everybody else goes home. So you can kind of tell that, you know, for kind of that owner's mentality, you know, and she was working while she's going to law school. But I also love that you could tell that she didn't work in the front desk only, or the front area, that she went in the back. She's got a little bit of an edge to her. You know, I work for a living outside of this job, and you can tell that she's got a little edge to her, and every once in a while you can see that in some of the language, or I suppose I shouldn't say that here, but she's a fighter, and I think that's great that we have her in this role. She's truthful. She's very considerate to every member, and it's hard not to respect that. She knows the law, and she's going to uphold the law and the state constitution. And I'd really be honored, and I'm honored to do this, but I think as a state, we're so blessed by her service. And please join me in re-electing Speaker Hortman to continue the great service that she's done through this difficult time. And clearly she's up to the task, and I ask for your support.
I now recognize Representative Torkelson from District 16B for the purpose of a nomination.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Members, I am honored to rise today to place in nomination Representative Kurt Dowd from District 31A to serve as Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives. It has been my good fortune to serve with Representative Dowd since he was first elected back in 2010. In 2015, he was one of the youngest members ever elected to serve as Speaker of the Minnesota House and served 2 terms leading this chamber. Throughout his time in leadership, he has worked with other legislators and the governor in the best interests of the state of Minnesota. As Speaker, Representative Dowd delivered the largest tax cut for Minnesotans in 2 decades, cut wasteful spending, made the largest ever investments in road and bridge infrastructure without a tax increase, and passed a nation-leading program that has lowered healthcare costs for thousands of Minnesotans. He did all of these things and more, working on a bipartisan basis. Representative Dowd knows that all of us bring unique ideas to the Capitol and empowers members to represent their constituents and make Minnesota the best place it can be to live, work, and raise families. Elect Representative Dowd as our next Speaker, and we will be electing a proven leader who will work with the Senate and the governor to defeat COVID and bring Minnesota's economy roaring back. He will fight to protect Minnesotans from tax hikes that would slow our economy, help our kids safely return to the classroom, and expand school choice options for the students who are being harmed by distance learning and need to catch up. Most importantly, he will help restore the legislature's role as a co-equal branch of government. When he served as Speaker, Representative Dowd defended this institution against a governor who attempted to defund the legislature just to get his way. Representative Dowd will put an end to the sweeping, unilateral powers of a governor that have stifled the voices of our constituents. And he will put the legislature and executive branches on equal footing once again, as intended under Minnesota's Constitution. It is these priorities and accomplishments that we can continue to build on by electing Representative Dowd as House Speaker. We can count on him to advocate for and deliver on the priorities of Minnesotans. Please join me in voting for Kurt Dowd to serve once again as Speaker of the House.
Are there any seconds to the nomination of Representative Kurt Dowd for Speaker of the House? I recognize Representative Damuth of District 13A.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Members and guests, it is my honor to second the nomination of my friend, Representative Kurt Dowd, for Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives. Representative Dowd is the experienced, principled, and effective leader that we need at a time when our standing as a legislative body has been deeply diminished by the governor's emergency powers. Representative Dowd has always defended the integrity and importance of the legislative branch when it's been under threat by the executive branch. He will work to restore the legislature's voice and make sure that all of our constituents have a voice in how we continue our fight against COVID-19. Representative Dowd has proven during his service as state representative, minority leader, and speaker that he has the values, convictions, and experience to lead this chamber and deliver on the priorities of Minnesota families. He will continue fighting for our Main Street businesses who have been so harmed by the governor's executive orders. He will work to safely reopen our schools and make sure that children in every corner of the state have access to a great education. He will work to lower healthcare costs and oppose efforts to end private insurance as we know it. He's proven he can deliver on these priorities and has demonstrated an ability to bring together legislators and work with the governor to improve our state. He knows the importance of making sure that Minnesotans in rural, metro, and suburban districts have their voices heard and respected, and making sure that members can bring forward the great ideas inspired by our constituents and be the most effective legislators they can be on behalf of those that we are lucky enough to represent. This biennium will present immense challenges as we work to rebuild our economy, defeat COVID-19, and pass the 2-year state budget. Representative Dowd's values and leadership make him the right choice to serve once again as Speaker of the House. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
Are there any further nominations for Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives? Are there any further nominations? Are there any further nominations? If not, I declare the nominations closed. The two nominated candidates for Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives are Representative Hortman and Representative Dowd. The clerk pro tempore will call the roll on the election of Speaker of the House.
Acom.
Acom votes Hortman.
Acom votes Hortman. Agbaje.
Agbaje votes Hortman.
Agbaje votes Hortman. Ackland. Ackland votes Dowd. Albright.
Albright votes Dowd.
Albright votes Dowd. Anderson.
Anderson votes Dowd.
Anderson votes Dowd. Backer.
Backer votes Dowd.
Backer votes Dowd. Bonner.
Bonner votes Hortman.
Bonner votes Hortman. Barr.
Barr, pass.
Barr, pass. Baker.
Baker votes Dowd.
Baker votes Dowd. Becker Finn.
Becker Finn votes Hortman.
Becker Finn votes Hortman. Bennett.
Bennett votes Dowd.
Bennett votes Dowd. Berg.
Berg votes Hortman.
Berg votes Hortman. Bernardi.
Bernardi votes Hortman.
Bernardi votes Hortman. Bierman.
Bierman votes Hortman.
Bierman votes Hortman. Bliss.
Bliss votes Dowd.
Bliss votes Dowd. Bow.
Oh, Dowd, no doubt.
Bow votes Dowd. Bolden.
Bolden votes Hortman.
Bolden votes Hortman. Burkle. Burkle votes Dowd. Carlson.
Carlson votes Hortman.
Carlson votes Hortman. Christensen.
Christensen votes Hortman.
Christensen votes Hortman. Daniels.
Daniels votes Dowd.
Daniels votes Dowd. Dowd. Dowd votes Dowd. Davids.
Davids votes Dowd.
Davids votes Dowd. Davney.
Dabney votes Hortman.
Davney votes Hortman. Damuth.
Damuth votes Dowd.
Damuth votes Dowd. Detmer.
Detmer votes Dowd.
Detmer votes Dowd. Drazkowski. Drazkowski, pass. Eklund.
Eklund votes Hortman.
Eklund votes Hortman. Edelson.
Edelson votes Hortman.
Edelson votes Hortman. Elkins.
Elkins votes Hortman.
Elkins votes Hortman. Erickson.
Erickson proudly votes Dowd.
Erickson votes Dowd. Feist.
Feist votes Hortman.
Feist votes Hortman. Fisher. Fisher. Frankie. Frankie votes Dowd. Franzen.
Franson votes Dowd.
Franzen votes Dowd. Frazier.
Frazier votes Hortman.
Frazier votes Hortman. Frederick.
Frederick votes Hortman.
Frederick votes Hortman. Freiberg.
Freiberg votes Hortman.
Freiberg votes Hortman. Garofalo.
Garofalo votes Dowd.
Garofalo votes Dowd. Gomez.
Gomez votes Hortman.
Gomez votes Hortman. Green. Green
Green votes Dowd.
Green votes Dowd. Greenman.
Greenman votes Hortman.
Greenman votes Hortman. Gruenhagen. Gruenhagen. Haley.
Haley votes Dowd.
Haley votes Dowd. Hamilton.
Hamilton votes Dowd.
Hamilton votes Dowd. Hanson R.
Hanson R. votes Hortman.
Hanson R. votes Hortman. Hanson J.
Hanson J. votes Hortman.
Hanson J. votes Hortman. Hassan.
Hassan votes Hortman.
Hassan votes Hortman. Houseman.
Hausman votes Hortman.
Houseman votes Hortman. Heinrich.
Heinrich votes Doubt.
Heinrich votes Doubt. Heinzman.
Heinzman votes Doubt.
Heinzman votes Doubt. Herr. Herr votes Hortman. Hertas.
Hertas votes Doubt.
Hertas votes Doubt. Hollins.
Hollins votes Hortman.
Hollins votes Hortman. Hornstein.
Hornstein votes Hortman.
Hornstein votes Hortman. Hortman. Hortman votes Hortman. Howard.
Howard votes Hortman.
Howard votes Hortman. Hewitt.
Hewitt votes Hortman.
Hewitt votes Hortman. Igo. Igo votes Doubt. Johnson.
Johnson votes Doubt.
Johnson votes Doubt. Jordan.
Jordan votes Hortman.
Jordan votes Hortman. Jurgens.
Jurgens votes Doubt.
Jurgens votes Doubt. Keeler.
Keeler votes Hortman.
Keeler votes Hortman. Keel.
Keel votes Doubt.
Keel votes Doubt. Cleavorn.
Cleaborn votes Hortman.
Cleavorn votes Hortman. Kegel.
Hagel votes Hortman.
Kegel votes Hortman. Katiza-Wattoon.
Katiza-Wattoon votes Hortman.
Katiza-Wattoon votes Hortman. Kosnick.
Kosnick votes Doubt.
Kosnick votes Doubt. Krisha.
Grisha votes Doubt.
Krisha votes Doubt. Lee.
Lee votes Hortman.
Lee votes Hortman. Liebling.
Liebling votes Hortman.
Liebling votes Hortman. Lilly.
Lily votes Hortman.
Lilly votes Hortman. Lippert.
Lippert votes Hortman.
Lippert votes Hortman. Lislegard.
Lislegard votes Hortman.
Lislegard votes Hortman. Long.
Long votes Hortman.
Long votes Hortman. Lucero.
Zero pass.
Lucero pass. Lewick.
Lewick votes Doubt.
Lewick votes Doubt. Mariani.
Mariani votes Hortman.
Mariani votes Hortman. Marquardt.
Marquardt votes Hortman.
Marquardt votes Hortman. Mason.
Mason votes Hortman.
Mason votes Hortman. McDonald.
McDonald votes Doubt.
McDonald votes Doubt. Meckland.
Mecklen Doubt.
Meckland votes Doubt. Miller.
Miller pass.
Miller pass. Moeller.
Moeller votes Hortman.
Moeller votes Hortman. Moran. Moran.
Moran votes Hortman.
Moran votes Hortman. Morrison.
Morrison votes Hortman.
Morrison votes Hortman. Mortensen. Pass. Mortensen pass. Mueller. Mueller votes Doubt. Munson.
Munson votes to pass.
Munson pass. Murphy.
Murphy votes Hortman.
Murphy votes Hortman. Nash.
Nash votes Doubt.
Nash votes Doubt. Nelson M.
Nelson M. votes Hortman.
Nelson M. votes Hortman. Nelson N.
Nelson N. votes Doubt.
Nelson N. votes Doubt. New Brinley. New Brinley votes Doubt. Knorr.
Knorr votes Hortman.
Knorr votes Hortman. Novotny.
Novotny votes Doubt.
Novotny votes Doubt. O'Driscoll.
O'Driscoll votes doubt.
O'Driscoll votes doubt. Olson B. Olson B votes doubt. Olson L. Olson L votes Hortman.
I guess so.
O'Neill.
Did you hear if they said McDonald's?
O'Neill votes doubt.
O'Neill votes doubt. Pulowski.
Pulowski votes Hortman.
Pulowski votes Hortman. Petersburg.
Petersburg votes doubt.
Petersburg votes doubt. Farr. Farr votes doubt. Pearson.
Pearson votes doubt.
Pearson votes doubt. Pinto.
Pinto votes Hortman.
Pinto votes Hortman. Poston.
Poston votes doubt.
Poston votes doubt. Pryor.
Pryor votes Hortman.
Pryor votes Hortman. Quam.
Quam votes doubt.
Quam votes doubt. Raleigh. Raleigh votes doubt. Rasmussen. Rasmussen votes doubt. Ryer.
Ryer votes Hortman.
Ryer votes Hortman. Richardson.
Richardson votes Hortman.
Richardson votes Hortman. Robbins.
Robbins votes doubt.
Robbins votes doubt. Sandell.
Sandell votes Hortman.
Sandell votes Hortman. Sandsted.
Sandsted votes Hortman.
Sandsted votes Hortman. Schumacher.
Schumacher votes doubt.
Schumacher votes doubt. Schultz.
Schultz votes Hortman.
Schultz votes Hortman. Scott.
Scott votes doubt.
Scott votes doubt. Stevenson.
Stevenson votes Hortman.
Stevenson votes Hortman. Sundin.
Sundin votes Hortman.
Sundin votes Hortman. Swazinski.
Brzezinski votes doubt.
Swazinski votes doubt. Tice.
Tice votes doubt.
Tice votes doubt. Thompson.
Thompson votes Hortman.
Thompson votes Hortman. Torkelson. Torkelson. Erdahl.
Erdahl votes doubt.
Erdahl votes doubt. Vang.
Vang votes Hortman.
Vang votes Hortman. Wozlowick.
Wozlowick votes Hortman.
Wozlowick votes Hortman. West.
West votes doubt.
West votes doubt. Winkler. Winkler votes Hortman. Wolgamott. Wolgamott votes Hortman. Zhang Jie.
Zhang Jie votes Hortman.
Zhang Jie votes Hortman. Zhang Ti.
Zhang Ti votes Hortman.
Zhang Ti votes Hortman. Joachim.
Joachim votes Hortman.
Joachim votes Hortman. Barr.
Barr, pass.
Barr, pass. Drazkowski. Drazkowski, pass. Fisher.
Fisher votes Hortman.
Fisher votes Hortman. Gruenhagen.
Gruenhagen votes doubt.
Gruenhagen votes doubt. Lucero. Lucero. Miller.
Miller, pass.
Miller, pass. Mortensen. Mortensen, pass. Munson.
Pass.
Munson, pass. Torkelson. Torkelson. right, Torkelson. Torkelson votes doubt.
The results of the roll call on the election of Speaker of the House are as follows. Representative Hortman, 70 votes. Representative Doubt, 57 votes. I therefore declare Representative Melissa Hortman duly elected Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives for the 2021-2022 session. Will the Speaker-elect please come forward to the rostrum? I call on the Honorable Paul Thiessen, Associate Justice of the Minnesota Supreme Court, to give the oath of office to the Speaker-elect.
You're so tall and I'm so short. Thank you.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you for being here.
It is now my honor and privilege to hand to you this gavel, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Thank you, members. I'm honored to be elected to serve another term as Speaker of the House, and I'm grateful for the trust that you have placed in me. While we don't have guests in the chamber today, we all have friends and family who helped us get here and who are probably following along online. I'd like to thank my parents, Harry and Linda, my husband, Mark, and my children, Colin and Sophie, who helped me arrive here today. Thank you so much to the incredible staff who support this institution and make it work. Thank you, Secretary Simon, Justice Thiessen, and Representative Moran, Representative Lilly, and Representative Winkler. Last time we gathered at the start of a new biennium, things were so different. Some of my 2004 classmates accompanied me to the Speaker's rostrum after I was elected, among them Representative Diane Loeffler. We've experienced so much loss since then, including our beloved colleague. While last biennium started as a very festive day, this day is more somber. Because of the pandemic, we are facing some of the greatest public policy challenges any of us could imagine in our lifetimes. But now vaccines are rolling out, and hopefully we're beginning to see the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. Though we all know there are tough days ahead, all of us must continue to wear masks, wash our hands frequently, and social distance to protect each other from this illness. The impact of the pandemic has been broad and deep and is ongoing. More than 5,000 Minnesotans have already lost their lives due to COVID-19, and unfortunately, we will lose many more before this pandemic is over. Minnesotans have lost jobs, had to scale back their businesses, and fear what's ahead financially. But the legislature has worked together in a bipartisan way throughout 2020 to provide assistance to Minnesotans, starting in March and April, and most recently working together in December to provide assistance to Minnesota businesses and Minnesota individuals who are unemployed. And the federal government has followed our lead and provided some more help. But our work is not done. As COVID-19 continues to threaten our families and communities, we need to focus on recovering and rebuilding from the pandemic and ensuring that Minnesotans have affordable health care, great educational opportunities from preschool through job training, and economic security. We must help Minnesotans weather what we hope are the last months of this pandemic, and then we must help them thrive once it's over. We face a projected budget deficit in the next couple of years, and we must make difficult choices in the months to come. Our state has unacceptable racial disparities and inequities, and we must address those. While many Minnesotans have weathered the pandemic well, others are struggling to get by without economic security, feeling squeezed by high healthcare costs, student debt, insecure retirement, childcare expenses, or a lack of safe and affordable housing. We have a choice to make. We've just come out of a very divisive election. We're in the middle of a pandemic that can be a time to unify, but so far has divided us. We remain the only divided legislature in the country. We can follow the path that the pundits expect us to go down and use committee hearings and floor sessions to demonize and focus on divisions, or falsely represent one another's points of view. Or we can serve Minnesota by working together, focusing on the merits of each other's arguments and recognizing that no party has a monopoly on good ideas. Together, we can build a Minnesota that works better for everyone. Every Minnesotan deserves the chance to succeed and to build a better future for themselves and their families. We will disagree and disagree strongly. This institution is designed to allow us to do that. But we can disagree without demonization, and we can argue about ideas without treating someone who has a different idea as an enemy or a villain. It's time to take off the red and blue jerseys of the campaign season and work together as Team Minnesota. Minnesotans are counting on us. Let's get to work.